some opening remarks, and then we'll take questions.
Just very, very pleased. Very pleased. Tremendous team win over one of the hotter teams in the league. They'd won 4 or 5 and beat us at their place. Tried to talk to our guys about the importance of this game in the landscape. You know, we haven't wanted to look too far ahead, but if you're sitting at third by yourself and you want to hang on to that spot, this was a crucial game. And to play the way we did without one of your better players on the floor, just so happy for the guys. We got a lot of really good contributions. We had 5 guys in double figures, and other than turning it over, we were very efficient on the offensive end. Defense, other than the start of the second half and giving up a couple second shots, we got deflections. We were active. Grant, Trey, Alex, TJ, and Murph all did some good things. You know, you can see it kind of coming around a little bit as far as following our scouting report. So tremendous team win, and couldn't be happier.
Greg, you know, you talk about the defense, and it was really kind of a defensive surge there in the last, 7 minutes of the game or so that really kind of got you pointed in the right direction. I imagine that's a welcome thing for you to see on the bench, to see your defense kind of dictate your offense.
It is, we had 24, they had 25 at half, and, we really wanted to, they got 84 on us at their place, and we fouled them and then gave them open shots. We wanted to come out and try to mature as a team a little bit, and get out there and lengthen that lead. And to start the second half, we didn't do a very good job with it. I think you get up and your offense is going. I think you let down naturally on the defensive end, so we got in them a little bit on one of those huddles and just tried to get them to step it up and amp it up and really start defending. And we did. And we get stops. We're pretty good in transition, so that's one thing. If you want to run, hey, let's get a stop or get a turnover and run. So after that little spurt to start the second half, the guys did a great job.
You were forced by necessity to switch up the starting lineup, and you went small. Talk about your rationale on that, and it looked like, obviously early in the game it worked pretty well for you.
Trey's the one guy there that probably deserves it more than anybody else, and I thought he showed why tonight. I thought he played pretty well at both ends. He created shots for his teammates. He didn't force anything, and on the defensive end, he might have had one of his better games in doing what we asked him to do. And he's getting better. He's getting better all the time, and I'm on him pretty hard. And he's figuring out the things he needs to do to help us win. And I just figured kind of the way they play. A lot of teams play small. That was the better way to go. And Christian can guard the 4, so it was a natural.
By playing small, that opens up some time for Grant off the bench, and he took advantage of it. What did you tell him to kind of get him ready for the fact that he was going to be playing some more minutes today?
Grant probably does more on his own than anybody we have. He's in with our strength coach, working on his footwork. He knows defense is his liability. He does as much as anybody. He had as good a summer as anybody. And he's trying very, very hard to do what we ask, so he can get more minutes. Obviously, he stretches the floor. And when you have Devontae's and Brenton's, guys like that, just put him outside that three-point line. They have to guard him. And he did some good things defensively too. He got a couple steals there in the first half, which helped us out. And if he's open, he's gonna make it more often than not.
Do you feel like Christian is starting to maybe show a little bit more of the Christian that we've known of his past career, being a little bit more assertive offensively and going to the basket a little bit more?
He needs to, and he knows that. He needs to create some offense. Anybody that's slumping or not playing as well as they want, scoring maybe as much as they want, go ahead and be selfish on the offensive glass, which he did tonight. He got 2 putbacks in the first half. He got 4 offensive rebounds, and get yourself to the free throw line. We want him to be aggressive, and it's not all him. But we have to do a good job, and this is with some of our youth, of after a team makes a basket, we have to go down and move it a little bit. If we just 1 or 2 pass, Christian's his first catch, he's usually going to give it up, but he hasn't been getting the ball back. So it's not completely on him. It's stuff we have to recognize as a team. Do a better job of. But I thought he was assertive from the start. We tried to get him that set right out of the game in both halves, and he got buckets on both.
I know the concussion protocol can kind of be a mystery at times, but where does Justin stand?
He's good. He'll be ready to practice on Monday. He symptom free last night, later in the day, and it might be a good thing for him. He's been playing. He's got a hot spot in that shin of his, and he gets worn down a little bit. So maybe it's his teammates picked him up tremendously, and I know he appreciates it. He's been taking advantage of this rest, and he'll be ready to go Monday. He will practice Monday.
It's kind of cool to see somebody like Nick Amor get a chance. He got in there for a little spell there in the first half. What's it like for you as a coach to give a walk-on? It's one thing to get some minutes late in the game, but to get some actual meaningful minutes, that had to be big for you.
Everywhere I've been, no matter what year, a walk-on has helped us and helped us in important games. It's so important to Nick, and I wish all of our fans, I wish everybody could come and watch practice. Whether he's in a drill, he doesn't shut up. He talks nonstop, encouraging words to his teammates. He does it on the bench the whole entire time, and he deserves it. You want everybody to get minutes. I was one of those guys that came off the bench. You want all those guys to want to get more minutes, and Nick is an unbelievable teammate. He's as important as anybody we have on our team, and I thought we'd throw him in there earlier tonight.
Anything else, guys? Greg, thank you.